And we are live. Right. Hello everybody. Welcome. It's been a while since I streamed anything regarding this game. I've been working really hard on the next update, and it's going to be ridiculous. And I honestly really can't wait for y'all to try it out. So I think it's about high time I actually did finally talk about Electro and Demetri, because Electro's was in production for a long while. So, and Demetri, while I did reveal him, I didn't really give an extensive gameplay breakdown on him. So I think it's about high time that I did show off something. Blade was recently announced, but no trailer. There will be full trailers for each of these characters within the coming days, and if not, then I'll probably drop a trailer for all of them. Well, for Blade and Electro, probably sometime tomorrow. I'll drop a trailer for both of them. 2 trailers in one day, so y'all got it good. So without further ado, I think we should probably get to the breakdown, because I know that's what y'all here for. Let's go to training mode for this, because I'll show off the cool attack stuff a little later. Let's start with Electro, and we'll go to Demetri stage.
I ain't scared of nothing. Ready? Let's go!
You want to pay someone to do more sprites for Blade? Well, I mean, I think his sprites are honestly fine. I think they're fine. I think the character still is going to get updates in the future, but for what they are, I think the sprites are fine. I think they actually look pretty good. For like custom sprites or edited sprites or whatever, they look pretty solid. Yeah, that Electro intro is dope. Thank Loganeer and Verse for that. They did an amazing job on this character, and one of them allowed me to actually translate him into this game. So I'm glad that he actually came out as great as he did. Hang on, let me close my door. Alright. So, hang on, let me try to get this working. Yeah, this is Demetri's theme. This is gonna be his theme in this game. It's a bop. Absolute bop. Alright, I think that should be good. Alright, Electro. First thing you'll notice about Electro is, even though it's not obvious here, his walk speed will be rather slow. I haven't changed it yet. If not, it'll probably be about average. But his tri-dash speed, he has 8-way air dash. He has an 8-way air dash, so he will be able to, you know, get in and kick people and stuff, pretty much like any flying character would, right? But the thing is, Electro doesn't have a flight. He has a float, but not a flight. You do the float by holding up at the peak of your jump. So he'll float. He'll slowly fall to the ground, and float doesn't count as an air action. So he can just I'm letting go of the float as he comes down. So, and he can cancel his down forward air dashes into his float. So he can actually come down with some additional buttons that he come before. Now normally he can only come down with a light kick or something, right? Now he can come down with a light kick in the stand or jump heavy punch because of the float cancel stuff. If I can do it, because my execution is kind of poor. Like that. Pretty good, I must say. Another attribute that is unique to Electro is his very, very slow normals, right? His normals, for the most part, have a lot of reach. But they are very slow, for the most part. Like some of his longest reaching normals are very slow, except for stand medium kick, but that'll change. That'll change. So, yeah, very slow normals. Yeah, try that. So all around, he will be a very, very. He'll probably be on the slower end when it comes to the flight characters. Not too slow, but slow enough. He also has some ridiculous ground buttons. That's a slide. Cross medium kick is pretty good. His launcher is amazing. So he will have a very dominating mid-screen presence because of his very long range buttons. And now, let's get to his specials. Core circle forward is... what is it called? Bolt string. Thank you, Electro. Core circle forward with punch is bolt string. He has 3 versions. Light and medium versions do not go full screen. But they are able to be chained into each other. Like, you can record cancel them into one another by doing the same inputs. So, core circle forward, core circle medium punch in order to do it. The closer you are with the medium punch, the more hits it does. But the farther away it is, the less hits you do. Like, the max amount you probably get is about 3 at far ranges. Heavy version is practically instant. It is really safe on block. Like, I think he's plus on block afterwards, and it goes full screen, and it does a lot of damage. Which, for the most part, it could potentially combo in the super. Like that. So, it's very slow on startup though. So as soon as you see him do it, you have to jump. If you can react to it. So, that's the caveat. That's the only, like, full screen option that he really has. Zoning wise. They work in the air as well. Light one travels forward, medium one travels diagonally, and the heavy one travels straight down. The heavy one has enough hit stun for you to combo after. If I can do it. Trust me, it works. just take my word for it. There's enough hit stun in the heavy lightning rod, the bolt stream, to where you can actually air dash down. Yes. Can you record cancel in the air? No, you cannot. Because I think that would be broken. You can do it on the ground, but you cannot do it in the air. That would be ridiculous, and I will probably have to ban the character. I'm joking. But, yes, that is Bolt Stream. Next, we have, of course, I'll go back with Punch. Spark Grenade. Spark Grenade sends out a ball of electricity that travels pretty much anywhere on the screen. Medium or light version bounces along the ground, and it actually has a lot of durability. Medium version is around Electro's waist, and it pretty much goes with him anywhere he goes. You can use it for pressure options and opening people up. You can also use these as combo extenders. Next we have the heavy version of Spark Grenade, which bounces up and down along the screen. The farther the opponent is, the farther away the opponent is, the longer it takes for the Spark Grenade to reach the top of the screen.
Devin, do you want to eat?
Not right now. Anyways, younger sibling. Yes, the farther away the opponent is away from you, the longer it takes for the Spark Grenade to reach the top of the screen. However, the closer they are, the less time it takes. And yes, you get the idea. This is mostly used as like a way to keep flight characters or air dash characters at bay for the most part. It's pretty much one of his only anti-air options, which you have to do it as a bait or like as a read, because you can't really do it on reaction. It's very risky to do because he will be punishable after. Yeah, the durability is ridiculous on Spark Grenade. Once you hit it, it actually travels in a static state. Sometimes it will just disappear. I think it ultimately really depends on the move you use. Next, we have one of his best moves, Volt Stream. Volt Stream is quarter circle forward with kick. Volt's Revolt. That's what I meant to say. Volt's Revolt. I said Volt Stream already. Volt's Revolt is a projectile invincible pressure special. You pretty much turn into like a bolt of lightning and travel past your opponent. It is projectile invincible. So if I could demonstrate it. It was projectile invincible during the startup. The light version has the least amount of invincibility, right? It has the least amount of invincibility. The medium version, however, has more invincibility. You have to time it. It's very specific. You can't just do it for free. So, and the heavy version has the most amount of projectile invincibility. Light version causes a bounce back if you're comboing into it, or if you're super close. it literally gives you throw pressure, right? It leaves you within range for a throw. Medium and heavy versions cause a spinning knockdown. This puts the opponent into a juggle state that allows him to combo after. You get the idea. And that is all of his specials. We are moving on to his supers. His supers are Megawatt Destroyer, which is core circle forward with 2 punches. Summons a gigantic stream of lightning that pretty much wrecks the opponent from full screen. It's your standard beam, so shouldn't really be nothing surprising. Next we have Electric Arc. This is another Cycle Crusher type move. He pretty much turns into a bolt of lightning and carries the opponent all the way into the corner. Right? Does a lot of damage on the ground, right? But the higher you are, the more damage that super does. You get the idea. Is Iron Man gonna have his... Yes, he should. Or if not, some variations of him. He might have more. I don't really have any current plans for Iron Man right now. Because, you know. But he is in the works. Now, that is all we have for Electro. But, it wouldn't be a showcase if I didn't show off any sauce. Give me a minute. So, who's ready to see some sauce? I know I am. If I could do it. Alright, what else we got? It dropped, but it should work. My execution sucks. Okay. That crossed up. Even I didn't know about that. Yeah, you can use that for resets and stuff. Yeah. Oops. Close out the chat. Sorry. Yes, Electro is pretty saucy. But you already knew that. So, next up, we have Wesley Snipes. And we'll fight against Demetri because it makes sense. He's a vampire. He's a vampire hunter. And it matches up.
Let's go!
Alright. Blade is a character that's mostly focused on poking and fighting at mid-range with his absurdly long normals in order to get in and stuff. Yeah, Blade has a lot of range on his normals, right? Sword normal specifically. And crouch light punch, his crouch light punch actually hits low, which is a rarity in this game. Most crouch light punches hit high, but Blades hit low. What else we got? He has a double jump, very short double jump, mind you. This is to aid in the short hop pressure. Alright, and that's really all about Blade's basic attributes. He has average health. Might give him above average. I don't know yet, but he has average health. And defense is about average as well. So, core circle forward with punch. Core circle forward with light punch is glaive toss. He tosses out his glaive. It comes back and hits on the way back. At certain ranges, it will not have this effect as it will hit both times. The farther they are away, the more times it hits going forward. This is mostly used for juggles. You get the idea. Core circle forward with medium punch is called cutting ties. He throws a scorpion spear out and brings the opponent towards him, and it causes a wall bounce. You can combo after it. Shouldn't be showing that just yet. Right. We haven't even gotten to the good stuff yet. Core circle forward with heavy punch is called Daywalker Dual Wield. He whips out his pistols and shoots the fuck out of you a bunch of times. Does about 7 hits. Each bullet is worth 1 Hadoken, so you'd imagine it's pretty good. It's got some pretty good durability overall. The thing is about this move though is that it doesn't hit crouchers. It doesn't hit most crouchers. I'd imagine it'll hit bigger characters, but for most of the cast, it does not work on crouchers. Alright. You can also use this in juggles if you're close enough, I guess. If you're too close, it won't work. I'm probably gonna have to adjust the width on it. So next we got core circle back with light punch is mine drop. Puts a mine on the floor. Can't really see it. It's pretty big, right? You can notice it. it takes about 1.5 seconds to detonate. If not 2 seconds, 1 to 2 seconds to detonate. Once it does, it has a giant pillar of fire that hits most anti-air opponents. If you touch it, you get blown up. It causes a small spinning knockdown. The pillar lasts for about 1 frame or so. So it's there. You're just gonna have to stall until it actually detonates. It's also like good for if the opponent does get in on Blade, they have to play a guessing game. It also hits once you drop it on the ground, so it's good for combos. So far we have something like that. Next we have Core Circle 4 with Medium Punch and Heavy Punch. Medium Punch and Heavy Punch share the same special. Solar Flash Bomb. He throws out a flash grenade that is solar powered, by the way. And when it detonates, the hitbox is very large. On the ground, if it hits, the opponent goes into a small little pop-up, right? Small little pop-up, ain't nothing major, mostly there for zoning. The real fun is when you put it in combos. Right? That's where the fun is. So, medium version goes about mid-screen. Heavy version goes 3/4 of the screen. So travels 3/4 of the screen for the heavy version. Medium punch version goes about mid-screen. Right? It's a nice little area. It has a very large hitbox. So next we have quarter circle back with kick. Pretty much Blade's tattoo move. It is called High Stakes. He lunges forward with a stake or knife in his hand, whichever you prefer. And when he connects, he shoots a shotgun. He shoots his shot, causes a wall bounce. He can run up and combo after. Blade's crouching like it just sucks. We're gonna have to buff it. If you use your wall bounce already, the grapple move will not work. It'll cause an undizzy state and they will flip out of the combo. Right? Standard stuff. But if you use the wall bounce state already and you go into the high stakes, if you go into high stakes, they will not go into an undizzy state. So it's a really good combo ender. Light version goes relatively short distance. Medium version goes a little farther. Heavy version goes the farthest. So it's a really good move to throw out in neutral if the opponent is just not doing anything. It's not safe on block either. Also forgot to mention, Blade has a command normal called Silver Stake. He throws a small little stake out, hits crouchers, so he can throw that out and then cancel into stuff. So he has a little bit of zoning in him. A little bit, only a little bit, not that much. Next move we have is called Silver Bullet Spray. Blade pulls out his SMG. It's core circle. It's his hypers. We're on his hypers now. Silver Bullet Spray is core circle forward with 2 punches. Pulls out his SMG, just lets it rip on his opponents. Right. Does a good amount of damage. It does unskilled. It has unskilled damage. Most projectile supers in this game have unskilled damage. Right. So it's mainly used for a combo ender. I suck. Give me a minute. You get the idea. Sorry, that took a little longer than expected. You're gonna have to adjust your B&Bs with this character. But yeah, that's Silver Bullet Spray. Next we have... Forgot what the name of this move was, but...
You're going down.
Blade pretty much rushes at the opponent.
You're going down.
It goes really, really far.
You're going down.
They can lead right into other specials. Specifically,
you're going down.
so he can link 2 supers together for some pretty nice damage, right? Some pretty good damage. But yeah, that's all the specials that Blade has. I know y'all know what the deal is. I kind of got some sauce with this character. So let me show that off for a bit. Okay, that's what I forgot to do. I like that. Yeah, he's a sussy baka. So, yeah, that's Blade. Pretty cool, right? Pretty dope. Last character we have is Demetri. And Demetri was actually finished a couple of months ago. I just never actually got around to properly breaking down and showing him off.
I see nothing. Ready? Let's go.
So, if you played Darkstalkers, in which I never have, but to those who have played Darkstalkers, Demetri should be relatively familiar. He feels he is relatively the same. Decided to keep nothing unchanged in terms of like his specials. Didn't really feel the need to add anything because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But Demetri was a relatively minimalistic character. He was about as creative as you could get with Ryu in Street Fighter 2. He's a super basic character. He has his fireball. He has Chaos Flare, right? It's called Chaos Flare. Pretty much a fireball. It's pretty good. Pretty good fireball. He can do it in the air. And he can Tiger it for some broken zoning. Right? He has Demon Cradle. Light version goes pretty high. It is invincible on startup. Like immediately invincible on startup. It is invincible on startup. Medium version goes forward. Goes forward a little bit. Goes higher and it goes a little forward. Heavy version goes the highest and it goes forward the most. Carries Demetri practically across the screen. You cannot act out of it. The only thing you can do is super. That's the only thing you can do. On hit, you can actually combo in the fireball. This is where Demetri starts to get interesting, right? Because Demetri was relatively minimalistic, I figured that left a little room to blend all of his specials into one cohesive sequence. Next, we have Bat Spin, which is core circle back with kick. That is the last special he has. Light version stays up front, right? Medium version crosses up, but it doesn't cross up. It hits on the other. It goes on the other side, but it doesn't really cross up. Medium version goes the farthest, so it's really good for like mid range. Heavy version crosses up reliably. This is the most reliable cross up tool. Right? It's a pretty solid move. You can do it in the air. It's a really good combo extender. Pretty simple, right? Pretty simple. Simple and effective. What's up, Paul? But you can actually cancel his fireball into his bat spin. You can cancel it directly into his bat spin on with anytime. So you can imagine it's really good for combo extensions. Pretty good. That's pretty good, right? You can also cancel, if you just don't want the kick, you can cancel the teleport by holding up. Because the teleport itself is not safe. He cannot act on block afterwards. He is punishable. Super punishable on block. So, if you want to just teleport, you can do that. And during this time, you can actually attack. So you have to hold up during the teleport in order to actually get the cancel. How many times can you loop to spin? Only a couple. It has enough hit stun to where it cannot combo into itself. Plus, I slowed down the startup. Unless stuff like that happens. You have to be fast though, so. But this move does add to the juggle count on grounded opponents. So, land so many of those, they will flip out. It will cause an undizzy. So, Next we have his supers. Core circle forward is bat super. Calls a bunch of bats. Does a good chunk of damage. Some pretty good chunk of damage. The bats are randomized. They are randomized, so the damage will vary. But a good amount of the time, they will do some pretty good damage. It's especially useful at the end of a combo. So. Not bad, right? So that's what that super is mainly used for. It can be done in the air, obviously, and it is not safe on block. I mean, it's safe, but not amazingly safe. If you push block it at the right time, you can punish. He can actually punish him on recovery, because it takes a little bit for him to recover. When are we getting another build? I am not sure, but when it does come out, it will be the biggest build you guys will actually get. I can promise you that. I expect it to drop sometime during the summer, and that will be the last public build I will release until the game comes out. But that will be the last public build I'll release till the game comes out, because I don't want to release a public build with too many like new characters and stuff like that. I don't want to do that, and not enough of the classic characters. So I want to get in as many of the classic characters and returning characters as much as possible. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, next we have Core Circle back with two punches. It is Midnight. It's not Midnight Bliss. It is called, I don't remember, but it's a command grab super. You cannot jump. Once it starts, you cannot jump. It does a lot of damage, and you can combo after it because of the wall bounce. So, yeah, I forgot to. Yeah, you can also combo his combo after his DP. If I can do it, if I can remember how to do it. Like that. You just gotta have pretty good execution. So Demetri will be a character that is for both beginners and execution monsters. So he has a nice little fine line. He's pretty much like Ryu, right? So you'll be used to him. He'll be for everybody. Last we have Midnight Bliss. Does a lot of damage, and when I make this change, it will be really good, because when this level, the level 3 is a hit grab. The damage scaling will kick in if you use it at the end of a combo. But the beauty of that level 3 is the fact that it will give Demetri health back. Once Demetri lands the level 3, he will regain health as he is draining the life out of you. So, there's that. That's Demetri in a nutshell. He's pretty much a simple, he ranges from simple to really complicated if you think about it. And I had a lot of fun working on him, and he holds the record for the fastest character I was able to complete. I completed Demetri in about 24 hours. 24 hours is when I completed Demetri. So he got done pretty fast. Alright, next, lastly, I will show y'all some tag team stuff. Right, I will show y'all what these characters can do in a tag team situation. So, Blade's assist is Daywalker dual wield because it makes sense. It'll be an amazing assist for specific purposes. It doesn't hit crouchers, but it will be really good to help them get in. So, Electro's assist is Spark Grenade. He throws the light version out, bounces along the ground, and it goes about mid-screen. So it'll be a really, really good pressure assist. I'm probably just gonna have to put him behind the character so that way they'll actually hit. But you get the idea. So, Blade's or Demetri's assist is Demon Cradle, heavy Demon Cradle. It'll be a really, really good anti-air assist because it comes out relatively quick, and you'll be able to combo off of it if you're quick enough. You know, doesn't go very far, but it is a really good get off of you assist. So, Blade's super tag, Blade's crossover combination is Silver Bullet Spray. Electro's crossover combination is Megawatt Destroyer. I also forgot to mention the alpha counters, of course. Alpha counters are done with core circle back and 2 punches. Or 2 kicks, I mean. Blade's alpha counter is high stakes. Electro's alpha counter is Volts Revolt. And Demetri's alpha counter is Demon Cradle. Alright, what we got? So, that is... Oh, and Demetri's crossover combination is the Batch. It is active for a very, very long time. Very, very long time. So, when the characters are tagged in, that usually means they are free to move around and do as they please. It's pretty much what that is. So, yes, that is Blade and Electro. In a nutshell. And Demetri as well. I'm glad I was able to finally get around to doing. I'm glad I was finally able to show off those characters. And Jamar, you know I would love to play with you, but Parsec sucks for me, man. Like I've always wanted nothing but to play with everybody in Parsec, but my PC just like The Surface I got is boo boo. I stay with family, you know, and everybody in the house got electronics, so you can imagine how hard that is. I don't even have a router in my room, but it is what it is. But thank you for showing up. And oh, before we go, I have something for y'all. Not that. Give me a second. Y'all gonna want to stick around for this. Y'all gonna want to stick around for this. I ain't say I was done. I kind of lied to y'all. So, to whoever's still in here, hold on to your butts.
Come on, prey! Where are you going?
Give me a minute.
Where are you going?
Really playing.
Come on, prey! Where are you going? Just break you!
Spider sting!
All right.
Where are you
Hold on to
going?
your butts.
Come on, prey! Where are you going? Just break you!
Spider sting! Let's swing! Get ready!
For some reason,
Here I
it's silent.
It's Carnage
All right. Apparently I didn't properly edit it, but yes, Carnage. Here's the actual trailer. Probably should have did it like this. Yeah, here's the actual trailer.
Where are you going? Come on, prey! Where are you going? Just break you!
Spider sting!
This stuff is edited properly.
Get ready!
It's Carnage time!
Here I
Ready? Let's go!
Yep. Carnage is complete. Michael is the main developer on Carnage. I had him working on Carnage while I was working on everybody else. So Carnage will also be coming to the next build for the game. He will also be coming to the next build for the game. So I guess we should show him off, huh? Stream is not over until it's over. So, bonus time. You got Carnage in the building. So, Carnage is, when you think of Carnage in this game, pretty much think Wolverine, but with Spider-Man's powers. And I'm not talking about Wolverine. Think of it as a mix of Wolverine and Spider-Man. It's not quite Venom. It's not quite Spider-Man. He has Spider-Man aspects. You know, he's got an air dash, right? He's going to be faster than Spider-Man, more damaging than Spider-Man, more damaging than Venom. But he will take severely much more damage. A lot more damage compared to any other character in the game right now. So, what does Carnage have? Carnage has ridiculous range on his normals. His ground normals are actually ridiculously good in range. Stand heavy kick is amazing. Stand heavy punch drags the opponent towards him by a smidgen. Stand heavy punch, or jump heavy punch is also pretty good. Jump heavy, medium punches are pretty good. Air normal. Jump heavy kick actually hits above him. Has a really large hitbox above him. So it catches super jump opponents. So he can actually get confirms. Something like that. You get the idea. Yeah, he's nuts. He's a nutso character. So, Core Circle 4 with Punch is that. Stakes his tendrils in the ground. They cause a pop-up. They do not hit OTG, but they cause a hard knockdown. So, the farther they go, the more recovery he's in. So, they go pretty far. Not too far, but pretty far. Next, we have Core Circle back with Punch. Core Circle back with Punch is called Claw Slash for right now. Me and Michael are still trying to come up with names. This move has a lot of priority. It can sometimes even destroy projectiles. So think of Wolverine's Berserker Slash, but with Carnage. Then again, Baby Boomer is kind of like a... He can get knocked away by normals, so I guess that's just anything. But it has a lot of priority. Goes extremely far. Light version causes a hard knockdown and knocks him further into the corner. Medium and heavy versions have longer starter, but it causes a wall bounce. So, there's that. He also has an anti-air. He has an uppercut type move, or a berserker, or a tornado claw type move. Forgot what the name was. I think I have all the names in here. Nope, doesn't have a name. That's what the move is. It's pretty much Tornado Claw. We can just call it Symbiote Cyclone. Makes sense. Simple and effective. It is not invincible, but it has a lot of priority, and it beats cross-ups pretty easily too. The priority is huge. It can anti-air somebody from a mile away, and it does a lot of damage from the ground up. So, the light version travels the lowest, but it offers more combo potential. Something like that. Medium and heavy versions are mainly there for like anti-air purposes. Light version is pretty much the same way. You're just more likely to get more mileage off of the medium and heavy versions. These will be really good assists. These are going to be really solid assists because of the hit stun, and you will be able to combo after it if you tag. So, there's that. Vertical forward is Tendril Pull. Pulls them towards you and smacks you with an axe. It leads into a knockdown state that they can tech from if they're fast enough, but you can reliably combo after it for the most part. You can beat their tech options. So, look at that damage. Light version goes straight forward. Medium version goes at a 45-degree angle, or roughly 45 degrees. And heavy version is actually a somewhat potent anti-air. Reaches opponents a little bit below super jump height. So you can imagine it'll be pretty good against flight characters. So yeah, mix it all together, you get some pretty dope sequences. Alright. Now, I guess we should just move on to the supers, right? Oh yeah, his alpha counter. Alpha counter is Symbiote Cyclone. So, yeah, that's that. Supers are Corsical 4 with 2 punches is called the Cycle of Violence. This is a direct reference to one of the moves he does in Maximum Carnage. The writers did an amazing job. The original creators in general did an amazing job with this character. And the fact that I was able to translate them on paper, honestly, I would hope I did them justice. Because they did amazing work, you know? So, yeah, there's that. Corsical forward with kick is called Tendril Wave. This move practically can reach nearly full screen. If you thought Doc Ock Super was insane, this one is even crazier, although it doesn't last nearly as long. It does a nice amount of damage too, and it can even drag the opponent to the other side of you. The directions will vary. Oh, hi, Queen fan. Hello, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. I am showing off the last character, an unannounced character, Carnage. I will be showing them on Twitter after the stream. And I want to see people lose their minds. So, yeah. Thank you for coming. And Core Circle Back with 2 punches is his level 3. It is called, as you would assume, Maximum Carnage. You will wonder, why is this his level 3? Well, the reason is because it does unscaled damage. I might make it as level 1. I don't know. But it hasn't really been decided yet. It could be a level 1, maybe. Yep, Carnage, man. Hey, Freeman, how's it going, bro? Thank you. But, yeah, Freeman, there is actually a build out right now. It has Spider-Man in it, so I'm pretty sure you would like it. You know, I'm pretty sure you're gonna love it. Yeah, so. Yeah, thank you for coming through, bro. But yeah, Spider-Man's in the current build, so you can have some fun with him. Spider-Man and Doc Ock, so I'd imagine you'll probably use both teams. And when Carnage and Venom drop, you're definitely gonna use, like, you're gonna go ape with them. As great of a Spider-Man player as you are in MvCX, I honestly can't wait to see what you do with him in this game, because he has some of the same stuff, albeit some new stuff, so you'll figure it out. Yeah, I appreciate that. So yeah, that is Carnage. Carnage is ridiculous. He was actually been in development for how long? A couple of weeks? I don't remember. He's been in development for a very long time. Not like so, and I'm glad with how he came down. Michael did an amazing job. He did great with him. I just had to make a couple of changes, but to balance him out. But he's awesome. I absolutely think that people are going to love this fucking sicko. Yeah, the level 3 can be done in the air too. Forgot to mention that. Yep, that's about as much as you get from it. But Carnage is OD, man. Yeah, almost a month. It's taken almost a month for Carnage to be complete. But he is here, and he will be in the next build along with Venom and a bunch of other returning and a bunch of other Marvel characters. So far, y'all have gotten 3 new MvC characters out of me. So I think it's probably about time I start adding a couple more new ones to the Capcom side, because I think they're missing some, while also bringing in some old favorites like Morgan, Chun-Li, and Strider, and then also some new ones like Proto Man, QB, Regina, etc. Leo is still in development. I'm still trying to figure out what I should do with him. So yeah, like This game is going to shape up to be something great. It's not like the entire battle system isn't complete. I still have to add air throws. That's like the one thing that I'm missing, honestly, is air throws. Once I add in air throws, everybody will be Gucci because I suck at coding throws. I absolutely suck at coding throws. So, but we'll burn that bridge when we get to it. So, yeah, that is Carnage Incarnate. So, and I think that is where I'm going to close it out. I've been holding this surprise throughout the whole stream. So, to anybody who stuck around, thank you. And I'm going to share it on Twitter. Oh, Batsu, you know he coming back. You already know Batsu is finna show up. You don't even gotta say nothing. Batsu is definitely showing up. I might as well just add him in the next build. Honestly, I should just work on him next. Honestly. So, yeah, Ani Musha character, I highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. But yeah, Batu, he definitely coming back. He definitely gonna be like, cause Batu will technically have made his MvC debut, cause he was in TVC, but that's technically not an MvC game. So this will be Batu's first MvC game he showed up in, like actual like MvC, proper MvC game, not official, but like proper, like everybody plays under the same style MvC game. So yeah, I don't know, man. I really don't know. Batu is goated. I never played a single Rival Schools or Project Justice game in my life, but I have such a high appreciation for old Capcom stuff that it's a crime that none of it, like most of it, didn't even make it in. So yeah, I'm gonna be working real hard. Yeah, a lot of characters also got changes, so I'll probably, the next stream I'll probably go over balance changes, right? Once I actually balance out all of the characters, and write down the patch notes for them, I will demonstrate all of the changes live for all of the characters. Like I'll give y'all a peek. Captain Commando can super jump cancel out of his Captain Corridor, so he can do stuff like that. Changes like that. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I have to show today. Again, thank y'all for showing up, and I am glad I was able to bring out all the sauce. Just don't change Gambit card loop. I had to. Like, the card loops are still there, but the reason why they were working is because of the like, they will loop infinitely. The loops are still there, but they now have a limit because most of the cards didn't have a juggle limit on them. So that led to easy infinite, specifically trick cards. I buffed his damage to compensate for somewhat shorter combos because of the cards having a little more juggle points on them. So once the juggle threshold is reached, the cards will no longer work in a combo. That's the trade-off. So you're gonna have to keep it a little shorter with Gambit now, but the loops will still be there. They will still be there. I wanted to leave most of what Gambit had untouched. I just had to balance it out and shorten it a little bit because of the new juggle system changes. So Gambit card is the card loops is still there, just in a shorter fashion. You're gonna have to adjust your combos a little bit more. But anyways, guys, thank you for showing up. I had a lot of fun showing off what these characters could do and showing off the next upcoming characters. You know, I didn't even show off Venom yet because Venom is still underway. So, but the fact is, there was a lot coming to this game, and I, for one, cannot wait for you guys to see it. So, thank you guys. This has been Spider Youth, and deuces.